Okay. Raphaela, pero hindi sa Rome. Raphaela na hindi sa Rome. Paano? Anong trip ni Coach Midnight doon?
Like what? Maybe there was a sprinkle in M5. Maybe we saw a little bit of heal then, but I feel like, I mean, definitely saw some.
Kaya nilang ipanalo to at gulatin ng munggo.
Outside of that, yeah, it's been a very,
Parang mahirap pero
I have been wondering about
malay
this.
nyo.
If we're gonna start to see some
Grabe,
classic, you know, Ube in a sense. With
Bit,
such heavy assassin junglers coming back.
Beleric,
Sometimes that is the answer. Sustainability, steamroll, group up, and just power through. But the thing is, with something like AURORA, it's a little different than what you would classically see.
Yun ang naisip nilang
paired up with that.
pang counter kay para kay Eudora ba yun?
Like AURORA Gaming, you know, from Turkey to go ahead and bring this kind of strategy to play. I think that's one of the big things. Even when you look at the emblems, you know,
pero may Uranus medyo hindi ko ayoko talaga sa Uranus.
Is what I'm interested in. You know, what do you build here on that Raphaela to go in the mid lane, supplement this strategy that you're going with? And you have a lot of durability here. Some poking for Carl TZ and Pagu.
Also, you know, the Raphaela, what you get the revive now? It's been, I mean, it's been a couple months since the revamp on that. It's no longer the big stun on that ult. You get to bring one of your teammates back to life, essentially. So even more sustainability in terms of how long you want to drag out a team fight. The target could literally be anyone on the team, honestly. Anyone on Aurora's side could benefit from that. You bring back the Uranus, you bring back the Beleric, you bring back Siggy Boomer TNZ. It could all be a good play.
Good little flicker burn there. Battle spell down for Sanji off of that. First turtle is going to be up here to second too. So both teams are getting into movement for that turtle. One thing I would say, because of the nature of the compositions, expect long team fights, right?
Oh my god,
you're used to seeing really high speed, high stakes team fights, but with these kind of compositions, both sides, and a revitalize for JP, hold on.
Oh my god, oh wait! Sakit na na. Paano na, what? Pero si Chenzi kapalit. Si Chenzi kapalit
And there's a respawn.
Worth it ba yun?
That's what we're talking about. That revive is going to play a part, play a role throughout the game here. But yeah, objective secured by AURORA. They're going to go ahead and try to put some pressure on Carl TZ to get his buff, but he's going to go ahead and get that just fine. But as we saw for that last fight, that's what I wanted to point out. You know, JP's revitalizing this sense is pivotal because he needs to extend the team fight for the team. You got to go ahead and deal with the heals that are coming out from that Raphaela pick for Rosa. But not only that, but being able to kind of weave in and out of the fights because of the Beleric, being able to, you know, cast that rapid drive, lock down these members of TL, you could get stopped in your tracks, and that's not where you want to be here. So the timing on being able to extend team fights are crucial for TL.
Parang makakalason to, ha.
AURORA, though, getting that first turtle, even though they lose TNZ, levels still
Gulat
very
pick
similar
to,
between and TNZ. Sanford able to get that kill. Lunar able to get a kill for themselves. So both the XP laners benefiting from that last fight. But still, we're already seeing how AURORA can just kind of bully TL away in some of those big 5v5s. The only thing they're going to have to watch out for, I think at this point, is Sanford getting to that back line, something that he is so good at.
So the Esmeralda does really well. Good item pickup already here for Rosa. Basket Oasis locked in, helping with that sustainability that we're really talking about. It's a highlight of this lineup, and this was kind of thrown out there, right? With the theory, the kind of theory crafting out there about after this patch, you know, would we see these healing roams pop up? And I know it's, you know, this time it's in the hands of Rosa, but you could think about how dynamic a lineup can be now with the Raphaela, and even, for example, maybe Matilda mid we see in the future. You know, Estes, of course, still being one of those heroes that comes into mind with this kind of concept, but second turtle is up. Let's see if this one will once again go over to AURORA. Carl TZ is going to make his way, but he might be here a little bit too late for this take.
Kaya ba?
He's not going to go for it. He is going to back off. He takes a lot of damage from Lunar. Gets a stun onto him.
Hindi
JP
maka-turtle.
getting a little vision as well. Sanford not going to fully commit, but Aurora wants to take the fight. A big
Nanggigigil na kay ano, Teddy.
members getting the stun. Aurora decides not to go for this orange buff. They are going to back off.
This is one of those things, Trex, where it's like, okay, Team Liquid knows the play here with this type of, you know, your claw needs to go ahead and build up. You got to get those items here. Good flicker burnt. They have to choose their fights really carefully, and that's one of the difficult things. You can play off the AURORA, that stun that you get packed in. Even the Fork Lightning is great, you know, good for poking, but you're essentially, to get a kill for Team Liquid isn't the main focus right now. They need to go ahead and just let them scale themselves up on this kind of lineup.
You know, if there's a team that can channel patience outside of Team Liquid or some other teams, Aurora is definitely one of them. They're not trying to force fights here. They're getting objectives. They're playing the map slowly. They're looking for the slow burn, the slow kill right now, and that is going to start to scale a little bit. You have the Freya, you have this heal, and the fact that it is a mid lane Raphaela, not a roamer, that's going to actually start to benefit. She's going to benefit from some of those items and maybe even output a little bit of damage as this game goes on. Team Liquid does have some skill of their own. And I mean, this is probably one of the slowest games we've seen so far in groups.
I was going to say, very different from our previous matchup, but here we go.
Big AOG connects, does get the knock up. But Tianzi finds Sanji to the backside. Carl Teasy!
Oh!
Lunar gets the kill.
Naku!
JP, gonna be next.
Mukhang yun na nga ang panggulat na pick. Wow! Oh no! Oh no! Delikado ang TLPH!
You saw it right there, the amount of heals, the amount of movement speed. As we look at the replay here from STC, this pressure was around that purple buff. Pagu made his way around, but crashing in under the tier 1 turret and getting to lock down these members, but then just outlast Team Liquid. That's what the power play is for this kind of composition. This is why it ends up working out. You can see the men behind it for this one. This concept is working for Aurora as they get now the third and last turtle of this game.
This is what I mean when I say we are just unpacking the meta.
Yeah.
The layers are still peeling off right now, and we still got a long way to go till we figure out exactly what is what. And Coach Midnight's showing it right now. We have the Raphael, and it is working beautifully. Definitely we can't count TL out just yet, but the fact that Aurora is up 4K right now, 2 towers, TL has been unable to take anything. If they can keep this lead past the first Lord,
ang hirap niyan. Kanino sila asa? Parang hirap nung club lang.
You know, just where would the meta be? How would the current contenders for that championship and the defending champions themselves adapt to a meta that's quite different, right? Just from last year alone, just from a few months ago for a lot of people. And it's already showing here. Oh no!
No escape from that one. Teddy will go down. Aurora looking for new targets now to the mid side. Carl Teasy just wants to get his camps. But Aurora want more. They want to come for this tower wave, crashing down the mid, and look at the grab.
Oh, pinasok.
A lot of damage on a TL. Into the backside.
Oh, pumasok. Grabe si Sigabum. Sigabum. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh! Oh! Naku. Easy win ba? Oh!
In the face of Team Liquid. In the face of
what? Wait, what? Wait. Wait.
Oh man, who would have thought this is what you'd see in an opening matchup here for Team Liquid, and now they're desperately trying to hold on to the mid tower. And they're still
what the? Ano nangyari sa TL? Hindi nila alam gagawin nila. Ang sakit! Oh, shit! Ubus! Ubus! Ano nangyari? Parang RG boys.
They're gonna wait for the minions. They're gonna make their way slowly here as they put on a show for us. Team Liquid, can they defend it still?
Kaya Dep. Yun lang, mag-AOG. Nalusaw? Hindi. Ang sakit talaga. Oh my! Oh my! Oh wow! Oh! Nanggigil. Anong nangyari? Wow!
And they're looking to end. They're going to keep on going. They're not going to give it up.
Oh! Oh!
Help Aurora
Oh!
take game number 1.
Totoo yung doubt ni Mirko.
A